Hello, welcome back to Lunchbox World. So glad that you can join me, and I am absolutely blown away with all the new followers. So a big welcome to anyone that's new to the channel. We are all about putting the fun back into packed lunches, so we'll just crack straight on with this next idea. Now this idea is another kind of DIY themed lunch idea where you kind of put it together as quickly as possible and then they can kind of pick out the bits that they want. So check all the links above and in the description box below, because there's loads of lunchbox ideas, healthy snack ideas, essential lunchbox ideas, and we've been doing a little mini lunchbox series, so you'll be really excited to see that I did find mini Melton Mowbray pork pies and even some little mini savoury muffins from Higgedy. So I'm really excited. I think people look at me in a really strange way in the supermarkets when they see me squeal with delight because I found something else mini lunchbox size that I can put in a lunchbox and make a new video for you guys to just share. Anyway, let's crack on and let's show you how easy it really is. You can see already I've sort of shown you, or I've got ready just some little cheese options. So you've got, don't forget, you've got the little dairylea triangles which all come pre-packaged. So you can sort of pop one of those in as an option. You can get the sort of mini cheddar cheese in different strengths. So this one's mature because my kids prefer that. Obviously this is a more expensive way of buying it, but you can actually, you know, get a big slab and chop it up into little cubes and just fill up one of these little pots, so that's another option. Or you've got, you know, the little baby bell that just fits quite nicely in the centre there, and they can, I mean, I've seen it in the chat on Facebook, you know, that obviously there's not a lot of time in some of the schools and they're encouraging them to get out really fast, so you can always get this ready, save time, just unwrap it so that then they can just peel off the wax at lunchtime. So it's going to save them those sort of few seconds, isn't it? So for this one I just wanted to do something really quick and easy, and just to show you that just with a little bit of planning, and it doesn't kind of matter too much what you've got in your fridge, I just think there's always something. So for this one I'm just going to cut off all of the crusts. Okay, so we're just going to put those to one side, and then we're going to carefully cut this up into little squares, and I'm hoping, yeah, there we go. And this one I was just going to do more of a deconstructed lunchbox, so let's move those out of the way. Okay, so this was just a meat selection. I'd meant to pick up one that had ham in it, but anyway, never mind. Okay, so this one's just got salami, but again, just use whatever your child likes. So what I was going to do was just kind of deconstruct it. In my head I was going to sort of make little sandwiches like that and just pop them in. Okay, so again we're going to just cut it up into little squares so that then they can just pick away at whatever they want. Now my kids don't like butter, so I'm just making up little sandwiches and then just popping them in. So I was going to do alternate, just a variety of colour really. I don't know if you can see, that was a little bit off camera, but just do alternate, really quick and easy. You could prep this up the night before, pop it all in the fridge, save those crucial moments, or you can get all of the ambient bits and bobs ready, which is what I do. I tend to sort of make this sort of fridge things in the morning. I just get up a little bit earlier, that's just me, but just do whatever works for you. So there we go, we've got our little row of sandwiches there. Now I don't know if you've seen these are quite fun. Mixture of, now I know some schools are saying no to chocolate, so keep this for your Fun Friday idea, but let's just pretend this is a Friday. So again, to help them, and I've got a silicone case here, I'm just going to fill that up so that they can just graze on those. Now, I mean, you can always keep this as it is, pop it in, and then they can eat it at break time maybe, just depending on the age of your child really. So again, we've got the cheese in, so we've got the protein, we've got the carbohydrates. Now fruit wise, these are really, really cute. I actually got these from Aldi, but just cute little mini easy peelers. Now again, to save time, you can quickly peel it, so it's just one less thing for them to do, and just have it ready, because I've seen a lot of feedback that actually the schools, they just, maybe it is to do with COVID, they just want them to quickly eat and straight out, and I know with mine, they're slow eaters, they need to just chew a bit. So any vital seconds that you can trim down, remove those barriers, even peeling it, even getting all these little bits out, I would actually go to these lengths just to help them, just to make it easier for them. Now you could always put this in a little pot of its own if you're worried about the sort of juiciness, maybe getting into the bread. So yeah, I'm just peeling off all these little bits. So yeah, for me I think this is too much cheese, because you've got cheese there and you've got cheese there, so I'm going to leave this out for another day. So we're popping in all the little bits of the little orange. Oops. Again, some schools are sort of saying no to juices, but I'm actually going to pop this in. We've also got some little cherry tomatoes here, which mine like. So we're going to just take some of these. And then, if you've watched this channel before, you might know I'm a fan of these little baby cucumbers, which is so cute. Don't you just hate it? I really wish they'd just make it easy to keep it neat. Okay, so what I'm going to do, God, I've made an absolute mess here today, just rushing. Okay, I just thought it's really fun to just, now again, gauge it with the age of your kids, but I don't know if you've seen these. Now I picked these up in Sainsbury's. Now they are little mini bamboo skewers. You can probably find them online as well, but you can see the size of them. They're kind of the length of a carton of juice. But what's fun about them is you can skewer things on. But again, gauge it by the age of your children, because if they are at nursery or something, I'd try these out at home and actually see how they cope with it first, because you don't want them poking eyes or anything like that. So I'm just going to chop this up into chunks, and then the plan is to just skewer it on alternately. There we go. And again, it just gives them a little bit of colour. You see? Isn't that fun? I actually wanted to put in two. I'm going to take this out. Okay, so we've got our skewer. Again, we're doing it alternate. And this is just another way of sort of getting your 5 a day, you know, but it's in a really colourful way. So maybe that doesn't look too much. Off camera I have got these little breadsticks, so say instead of the Baby Bell, say your kids like the Lunchables, you know, you could put in some breadsticks and the dairylea, and they kind of have a bite of the dairylea, and they have, you know, some of these little breadsticks. So to get them to fit, I'm just going to upend them. But do you see what I mean? You can just kind of have a little bit of fun, but if you just... they're not going to behave, are they? Here we go. I just need another hand. I always thought I needed to be an octopus. With 3 kids, you've never got enough hands. That's not going to go in. Okay, I'm going to pop those in down here just for fun. Do you see? And that's the great thing about these silicone cases. You can, you know, they're malleable, so you can sort of move them around a bit. And there you have it. You see, I just think that's quite sweet. Now this is one of the, I think the tapas extra large size. So, quick and easy idea. It shuts really nicely. No, it doesn't. These are too tall. Yeah, they're going to break. These are too tall. I'm just going to lay them on the top there. But do you get the idea? Or just leave these ones out. And you just close it shut. And there we go. You've got your carton of juice, you've got the water. But as I say, keep this for a Friday because I've seen a lot of feedback saying schools are getting really strict, water only. So that's a really quick sort of DIY mini lunch idea. You can always put in another skewer because you can see this has moved around a little bit. But I love it. And you can see, I mean, I'm going to actually start pricing these out because I've seen a lot of feedback as well about, you know, I can't afford too much money on the lunch boxes. So watch this space because there will be more videos coming that walk you through that and really help, because we're here to help. So what do you think? Do you think you might try it? Again, as I say, it's just another DIY lunch idea, loads more on the channel. Be sure to follow us on social media, check out the website if you haven't. We've got a newsletter and we've got some really exciting news coming. So be sure to sign up and follow us on social media at Lunchbox World, really super simple. And until next time, let's keep having fun. Take care, stay safe. Bye now.